Hey, what's up everyone? This is Ads here, my first video on this YouTube channel, and this YouTube channel is going to be, I don't know if you guys can hear me, it's pretty noisy where I am, but this YouTube channel is going to be showcasing my little travel adventure. So I thought, why not start with my hometown, Bristol, here in the UK. I've got some plans for later this year to explore other parts of the UK and the world. So if you do like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, this is Bristol, my hometown. I'm currently here on my electric skateboard, as you can see, and we are currently in the premises of St Mary Redcliffe. So this is it's quite a popular tourist spot to take some pictures. It's a very large cathedral, and let's see if we can get some information on this cathedral. So we've got a welcome sign just here, as you can see. Let's get further down. Got some people looking at me really strange because I've got a camera, so it's always funny when some people start looking at you, with a camera, because it's like, this guy must be a YouTuber. Well, this is my first YouTube video. Not my first YouTube video, but definitely the first video on this channel anyway. So yeah, this cathedral is quite impressive. If you look at the detail that's gone into it, it's quite phenomenal really. It's gone through quite a number of cleans over the past few years. I've seen them erect a scaffold around the structure and give it a good blast. So it used to be quite black all around, and I think they've cleaned it up quite a bit. So you can see it's quite an impressive cathedral. Opening times on a Saturday, which is today, I think it's about 10 AM to 3 PM, so it's coming up to 4, so I don't think we can go inside, or at least I think free entry is no longer an option. But you can see it's quite an impressive building. Very, very impressive, as a lot of cathedrals are, to be honest with you. And if you actually pay attention to some of these slabs that are placed here on the ground, there's some information, some tributes on some of these slabs. So you can see here, it says there, in memory of Thomas Watts. And the letters are kind of given away now. Just eroded away. Mary, husband of the aforesaid Mary Watkins, who died the 29th of September, and I think that says 18. I think it says 1825, age 79 years. Also Elizabeth, daughter of the above, Thomas Watkins. She died the 5th of July 1851. So yeah, quite definitely very impressive for sure. Let's go on the other side, have a look. What's interesting as well is that this is actually just along a main road. So we've got almost like a mini dual carriageway there. So just the main road outside, big roundabout just there. We can see the bus. We will be heading into the city centre shortly. We're very close by, so I will show you what the centre of Bristol is like. We've got a very nice harbour side as well, but take a look at the structure, guys. This is quite impressive. Really, really impressive. That stained glass is awesome. So we're just coming out onto the main road now, and we will be going into the city centre of Bristol. My arm's getting really tired as well because I'm actually carrying my electric skateboard on one wheel. This thing weighs about 12-13 kilos, I think, probably a bit more. So yeah, check it out, there you go, look. This is the other side. You can see parts of it are still quite black, so as I said, it did go through quite clean up a while ago, but parts of it still need a clean, interestingly. I'm not sure why they kind of stopped. Maybe they only tackled the areas that really needed doing, like really badly or something, but it is pretty it's quite impressive. Let's see if we can just get some information on this. Get some information on this cathedral. There's got to be something here, some kind of blurb about the cathedral. Here we are up the front. You can see here, free entry, opening times Tuesday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Free entry. So I'm guessing we can still go in, but we've got to pay. Yeah, very, very impressive. It's quite often you will see people coming out and taking pictures, just because it really is an impressive cathedral. So yeah, it wasn't too long ago that I saw a scaffold erected around here somewhere, and yeah, they were doing a lot of cleaning up around here. It is very impressive. I've always found cathedrals to be really impressive. Just the architecture, you know, the work that goes into it. It's just phenomenal when you consider how long ago these things were built as well. Very, very cool. Anyway, let's head on into the centre of Bristol. So, not too far from here, we've got the Temple Meads train station, which is just around the corner in that direction over there. But we'll actually be heading into the centre of Bristol now. So, I'm just going to cross the bridge, which is in that direction over there, and I'll show you guys the harbour side. The harbour side's pretty awesome. Nice place to chill. And yeah, just good vibes, man. So let's go over. Let's go and check it out. See if I can jump on my skateboard without falling over. Yeah, come on. Oh, made it. Right, let's go. We're now approaching the centre of Bristol now, so we're going into. This is actually the harbour side, you can see here. So I'm just approaching Queen Square, pretty much the centre of Bristol. Alright, here we are, guys. So this is Queen Square, and this is pretty much the centre of Bristol here. So yeah, again, a nice place to chill when the weather's nice like today. As you can see, there's a lot of people there today. So let's head on over to the harbour side. And I know there is actually a Ferris Wheel erected there. You can actually see the number of people that are there as well. There we go, check out the number of people here. So you can see the Ferris Wheel in the distance there. This is actually, this bridge is called Perris Bridge. This is where the infamous event took place, where they tossed the statue of Edward Colston into the river here. If you guys don't know who Edward Colston is, he was a massive slave trader. I will actually put a link in the description of this video so you guys can see and find out more about who Edward Colston was. I might link you to an article as well that shows him being dumped in this river here. Of course, he's been poured out now. He's now He's now being held in the Bristol Museum. So there was a statue of him that was pulled from the centre over there, brought along to this river here and just dumped into the side. But as I said, it's now in the Bristol Museum. So check it out. Look at the number of people here. This is the centre of Bristol, guys. And it is absolutely ram-packed with people at the moment. Big Ferris wheel there. Doesn't look that high, but when you're on there, it is really high, and you get a good view of the centre of Bristol, which is quite cool. This guy's selling big bottle tops. And balloons. So here we go. Here's the big Ferris wheel, guys. And yeah, you get a really nice view. Oh, someone just lost their balloon. Big dinosaur field. Helium field balloon gone. That's a shame. So very lively, as you can see here. Here's the ice cream van. And yeah, let's go and explore further. So we're actually coming up to what's called Millennium Square. So you see the big silver, well, the big mirrored ball there, the big sphere. You can't miss it. That is the IMAX cinema or the IMAX Theater. So if you want to see, if you want to see, some guy saying hello there. So if you want to see, I guess it's like a 3D movie, not really a 3D movie, but more like an immersive movie where the screen kind of curves around. I think that's what it is anyway. I've never been myself, but I've heard that's what it's supposed to be for, like an all-immersive surround experience. So this is Millennium Square. There's some water features here. Normally this time of year you get lots of kids splashing about in the water feature. Now, despite the local authorities saying please don't do that, who's going to stop children playing with water, right? I brought my kids here and they were also playing here as well. So yeah, I mean, you can't really stop kids from wanting to have a nice a bit of fun in the water. You got some adults joining in there as well. So yeah, this is Millennium Square, guys. Millennium Square. You'll often see a lot of roller skaters here as well. Inline skate. There you go. There they are. Look. So you got some skaters, inline skaters, and yeah, they normally come here just because it's flat. Quite a large area to practice as well. Yeah. So as you can see there is the big IMAX Theater. Again, a lot of people here. Normally around this area in the summer, you will often see you'll often see some beer gardens that are temporarily set up and like amusement attractions. So you'll have things like the typical sort of hook a duck game and whatnot, and trampolines. Right now, there's not a lot going on, just people enjoying themselves. But as you can see, a lot of people. Alright, so now we're in Millennium Square. We're going to head over to the floating harbour, or the harbour side even. City docks. Got a guy there on a unicycle. Check it out. There's a lot of people here, guys. I didn't expect so many people to be here on a Saturday, but I suppose the weather is pretty cool, so why not? Alright, you got a lot of eateries around here, restaurants and whatnot. As you can see, a lot of restaurants, good places to eat. There's a gelato place just there. Let's see if we can squeeze past this tight little gap here without hurting anyone. Alright, we made it, guys. It's all about being safe when you are on a portable electric vehicle like me, so I don't want to go crazy and hurt anybody. Pedestrians always have the right of way, right? So always got to be careful. You see what I mean? So you always got to watch out for people. They've got the right of way. There's so many people that have got these electric scooters these days, and they just don't give a shit about other people. Right, so we're heading over to the docks now, the city docks, and show you guys what it's like. So this has had a significant amount of redevelopment work as well. Where we are heading into. So these apartments are all, I wouldn't say they're new, but they are like the latest development work around here. As you can tell, they look fairly modern-ish. So yeah, this was all later, and then they kind of revamped this area here as well. So there's some coffee shops and whatnot. I'll show you guys. So yeah, this little floating harbour here is pretty cool. Some restaurants, some bars, people just having a good time, as you can see. A lot of people here, as you can see, loads of people. I'm not going to go all the way around because there's just too many people. But let's get some higher ground, so I can give you guys a better view. You must get an awesome view from these apartments, especially the ones here on the corner. Check these out, these look really cool. So where you've got the balconies and the corner of these here, these with the curved corners, that's pretty cool. I suspect they're quite expensive as well, just because of where they are, location, etc. So let's see. Let's see if we can get on one of the platforms here. So you can see all the boats have docked up here. You can actually catch a boat that will actually carry you across. I think it's about a couple of quid, a couple of pounds. They do accept card payments, like a lot of places now. It is in operation at the moment, from what I can see. Again, there's loads of people here as well, so I'm not going to go further down. I'm just going to kind of stop here, really. But yeah, it is in operation at the moment. I think, like I said, it is a couple of quid or so, or just over. It's a crossover. Yeah, just over the other side we've got the SS Great Britain. That's quite a famous vessel that people come to visit as well. You have got to book tickets, I believe, to come and see it. Over the other side of the harbour, you've got some apartments again that run all the way along there. Again, nice views. And we also have the Bristol Harbour Festival as well, which takes place annually. And that is normally around September time-ish. And that's a really good spectacle to come and see, because this whole entire place is just full of people. And you've got all sorts of displays going on. You've got pyronaut displays, people jumping out of planes and parachuting down here into the harbour. It's freaking awesome. Really, really is cool. And you get to see some of the rescue team, doing what they do, which is quite cool. And then, if weather permitting, you'll also have a fireworks display, which will take place along here. I can't remember exactly where, but somewhere around here there will be a firework display on a night time. I believe it's on the first or second day of the Harbour Festival. Normally 3 days, so I believe it starts sort of Friday night, Saturday, Sunday is normally the last day. And yeah, the Harbour Festival is quite cool. Just actually on the way into the harbour side, I showed you Queen Square earlier, and you'll normally have what's called the French market. So a lot of people from France, obviously, selling their produce and whatnot. So you get to pick up plenty of fudge and all sorts of other French stuff, I guess. Bread, croissants, you name it, including like handmade bags and hats and whatnot. So yeah, you can see the old railway tracks that run along here, which are no longer in use, but for historical reasons they've kept them here, as you can see. So this is basically what would be the old trading port. So you would have cargo coming in here and consignments coming in from all around the world. They'll be brought on here. A lot of trade would happen along here. You've actually got the old steam operated or steam powered cranes over the other side in the distance. I guess we can go check them out as well, actually. See if we can make our way over there. So guys, if you like the little tour so far on whilst I'm here balancing on a one-wheel electric skateboard, give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a really, really good steakhouse. Spitfire grill, really, really nice, really, really good steak. So yeah, there's the old steam-powered cranes you can see here. As I said, as I mentioned earlier, boats would come in, they would dock in, and they would berth here, and the consignments would be collected with those steam-powered cranes, which are still here. So there's one of them, there's two others over there, actually four others even, sorry. And we've got a ferry over there, some people on the ferry. Let's see if we can match their speed. Yeah, I can match the speed. They're going too slow. They're going too slow. I need to speed up. So here we've got the Ambi Theater. This is where you would often see a lot of musical events take place when the Harbour Festival is on. Again, this place would be absolutely packed. You'll have like a centre stage. Usually, I think it's usually on that side there. You have a centre stage. You can see a lot of skateboarders here as well. People come here to skateboard, obviously, as you can see. So that's quite cool. Let's get these guys' way. So again, a lot of people here as well, just chilling, just because it is an awesome place to sit down and catch some views. Really, really good vibes here in Bristol. Always has been in the centre. Look at the amount of people sitting over that side though. That is nuts. I mean, it's cool, but it's crazy the amount of people there. That's a lot of people having a good time. Again, we've got some bars and restaurants, so we are back around near Millennium Square. We crossed Perris Bridge earlier, and yeah. Okay, we will say what we'll do is we'll head on over to Perris Bridge, and I'll take you guys over to the Cascade Steps. Right, so we are back on Perris Bridge. So you can see the crazy amount of people sitting there. Again, you got the old steam cranes I mentioned earlier. I believe they're steam powered anyway, or were steam powered. Okay, so Society Cafe is quite good. These guys do some awesome coffees. Looks a bit busy in there at the moment, so I'm not going to grab one, otherwise I would. But yeah, really nice coffee, guys. If you like your lattes, good place to go. So we are now back at Queen Square, where we're actually going to take a left here now and head over to the Cascade Steps. Maybe we'll go over to the other side of the harbour. I'm not sure, there's a lot of people there, so we'll probably just carry on this way. Yeah, so a nice thing about the centre of Bristol, at least, is, again, the wind is picking up at the moment, but there are a lot of cycle lanes, as you can see, so dedicated cycle lanes here. So, you know, the infrastructure around here is pretty built up, which is quite good. Bristol is voted as being one of the most cycle-friendliest cities in the UK. So yeah, it is quite windy, so I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'll try my best. Okay, yeah, so we're heading over to the Cascade Steps, so here we are. Again, still in the heart of Bristol, the centre of Bristol. And again, as you can see, a lot of people here too. So the Cascade Steps, the reason why they are called Cascade is because water literally cascades off of them. At the moment, the water feature seems to be turned off, so you can see people sitting on those steps. Otherwise, they won't normally be able to. It would be overflowing with water right now, normally. So often as well, you'll have a little food stall that's set up here. So different companies, local businesses from in and around Bristol, just popping up like little gazebos and whatnot to try and promote their businesses, I guess. Sometimes you come across some really good food as well, so let's have a look and see what they've got. Sourdough prosciutto. We've got loaded naan bread. Okay, so interesting. This must be so good it's sold out. Look, we got Momo bar. Tibetan food, I guess. Smoked vegan. Alright, let's continue on forth with our adventure. So again, these are fountains as well that would normally be on. I don't know why the water feature is turned off today. There's some other parts of Bristol that I've been to with my kids earlier, and I found that the water feature was all turned off, so I don't know why. I don't know whether they're doing some kind of work or something on the plumbing or something. I got no idea, but yeah, normally this is on. Here in Bristol, we've got these scooters, the Voi scooters. Some of you watching this video are probably familiar with the Swedish company. So these are rental. You basically tap your phone on there, sign up, tap your phone, unlock the scooter, you're good to go pretty much. So yeah, going back to the Edward Colston statue, it was just here. This is the plinth, this is all that's left now. So it has been taken down. So yeah, he used to stand on that plinth, and then he was just pulled down, and then he was dumped into the river that I was mentioning earlier. Which is probably a good thing, really, because I mean, I don't know why Bristol would celebrate a huge slave trader who had a lot of death on his hands as well. So there's no denying that Bristol was built on the slave trade. So for those of you who don't know, Bristol is was heavily built by the slaves, and one of the key figures in that obviously was Edward Colston. So that's why his statue was a target. Right, we're gonna start making our way home now. So we've now kind of come out of the centre of Bristol. We're heading towards an area called Broadmead. So this is where all the shops are. Oh, cool! It's an EV shop there. Electric vehicles. It's becoming more and more common now. So this is Nelson Street, and this is very well known for the graffiti art that has been on display here. So you can see up here, if you look at this building here, you'll see some pretty cool graffiti. I'm pretty sure this is Nelson Street. I don't think I've got it wrong. Yeah, this is Nelson Street. Okay, I don't know if I should go through where the shops are or whether I should go underground. I'll take you guys to Broadmead so you get to see how busy this place is. So this is where all the shops are. Just a really big shopping precinct, really. Nothing spectacular to see. So yeah, just a lot of shoppers, so you can see here. Let's head on up this way. Okay, we are now heading into Castle Park. So that there is the shopping mall, the galleries. I think that was constructed around early 1990s, I believe, or mid 90s. And we're coming up to Castle Park. Okay guys, we are now in Castle Park. This is a really nice park to come and chill. The reason why it's called Castle is because there are actually some ruins over to my left of what used to be a castle, which is no longer there. So yeah, hence the name Castle Park, and the church that was bombed during the Blitz. So it doesn't have a roof anymore, but it is a church that is protected as a historical site. So like I said, a lot of people here just because it's a good place to chill. And we're coming up to Bristol Bridge in the distance there. So this is Bristol Bridge, and there is another bridge. I'm just wondering if I should take that one, because that is cooler. Let's have a look. Nah, it's okay. We'll carry on this way. Okay, so we are now on Bristol Bridge. Let's see if I can show you guys the train station, if I've got enough battery left on my camera. So I think we'll head up to the train station and we'll call it quits. We'll end the video there. So let's head on over to the train station. So if you enjoyed the tour so far of Bristol, centre of Bristol even, don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, and consider subscribing. I do plan to make some more videos. I've got some plans to travel abroad this year as well. and hopefully get some videos of me interacting with the locals, so that should be pretty good. Okay, so coming up to, oh, that's actually a building I can show you, quite an interesting building. So let's cross over here. Show you the building I was talking about. Okay, so the building that I want to show you guys is just over here. I think you'd be quite interested to see this. So this building I'm going to show you was erected by the Knights Templar, or the Templar Knights even. And have a look. So there it is there, look. And it's leaning. Let's go inside, show you. There we go. Welcome to Temple Gardens, as the name suggests. This building was erected by the Knights Templar. As you can see, I don't know if you're catching that on camera. Let me see if I go back a little bit. Okay, let's see if we got this on the camera then. So, as you can see, that tower is actually leaning. It's not straight at all. It's actually leaning over. It's leaning that way, and then it's leaning back, and then it's kind of corrected there. So it's almost as though there was an attempt made to redistribute the weight over to this side to kind of counter the lean. There is some information about this building in the gardens, so let's go in. Let's have a quick look and see what it says. As you guys, well, some of you may know, the Knights Templar were quite a influential movement, organisation even, which I believe are still in power today, behind the scenes. But anyway, that's a topic for another day. Let's have a look. Here we go. So there's some information just here. Alright, the Rhine Church, here we go. So you can see there is no roof. It was destroyed, as many buildings were during the Blitz. And you've got some office blocks that have been erected around the building. So this building is obviously is being maintained still. You've got some scaffolding there just because of some work going on. And if we have a look and see what it says here, you can see, so during the Second World War, the roof of Temple Church was completely destroyed, as were the building's wooden fittings and floors. When the church was emptied of debris, archaeologists were able to dig down and prove what people had always said about the church, that it used to be round. So that's interesting, and I think if we actually go in, if we have a look through the gate here, you'll see that it was indeed round, because you'll see the pillars that used to support the structure in a circle, as you can see there. So you can see all the pillars there. You can see this. You can see the structure, or you can see at least where the structure would have been. So yeah, very interesting. Very old building. In fact, very, very old building. Let's see what else it says. So, in 1960, archaeologists discovered the foundations of a round nave within the footprint of the church. The nave had a semicircular extension against one side and a small rectangular porch on the opposite side. Today you can see the outline of this early church marked by stones set in the grass. This round church was called Holy Cross. It was part of a monastery built here in the 1130s by the Order of the Knights Templar. There you go, guys. So, the Order of Knights Templar, as I said. The Order of Knights Templar were soldier monks. They traded between Bristol, France, Portugal and the Mediterranean during the Crusades. So, Knights Templar, as I said, very, very powerful organisation. I don't believe they've gone, but again, that's a topic for another day. And yeah, they traded, as it says here, kind of like a lot of areas around the world. And they became quite powerful, to be honest with you. So yeah, a very old building, a lot of history, of course. And yeah, that was the building that I wanted to show you guys. Just an interesting leaning tower. You can see here it says, work started on the tower in around 1400. When the tower started to lean over sideways, building work stopped. After several years, work carried on, but the tower leant further. The top section was added without decoration or a pediment to keep the roof as light as possible. So yeah, there was nothing added to the top as decoration in order to, yeah, because the tower kept leaning. I guess they wanted to make sure it didn't topple over. So all right, so let's head on over to the train station, Temple Meads train station. It's a very well-known train station here in Bristol, because it is the only train station here in Bristol. Well, I guess if you factor in, yeah, the inner city of Bristol, not the outskirts. Which way should we go? All right, so we're on our way to the Temple Meads train station now. So, as you've guessed, you know, I've just showed you the Rhine Church. This is Temple Gardens. We're just heading over to Temple Meads. So, as the name suggests, you know, it's a big clue here. This entire area was built up by the Templar Knights. So, hence the name Temple Meads. Temple Meads train station, Temple Back, Temple Quay. So the area that I'm going to be going to now to take you guys to show you the train station is Temple Meads, hence the name Temple Meads train station. And then behind the train station you've got Temple Back. So the entire area is just called Temple Meads, Temple Back, Temple. I think there may even be a Temple Quarter, I'm not sure. But I'll show you. Just heading there now, we're really close. This is called Victoria Street, obviously named after Queen Victoria. It's a fairly new building being erected there. The nice thing about Temple Meads train station is it's kept its character. So the original building work hasn't really changed much over the years, and so it's quite a nice building to look at. And it is also very historical. Okay, let's try and cross over. Yep, we can cross over. Okay, so we are coming up to the train station. This is actually behind the train station, but I will show you the front of the train station. More rental scooters here, as you can see, loads of them. Sorry about the wind, guys. Just when I'm speeding up on this electric skateboard, it obviously picks up the wind quite a bit. So hopefully you guys can still hear me talking close into the microphone as much as possible. So this is the back of the train station here. Well, the side of the train station. The train's just over there. So this area here is Temple Back. So again, as I said, everything here is just Temple this, Temple that. Train station just over there. There's the entrance. This is, I guess, one of the side entrance. If I actually show you the sign as well, you can see here it actually says Temple Quay. See, Temple Quay Estate. So again, everything around here is just Temple Quay, Temple Back. Actually, there's a Wetherspoons around here as well. So let me show you the bar, and the bar is called, can you guess what the bar is called? You've got Temple Back East, which is the name of this little street here, I guess. And if we look at the bar, let me just come around here so you can see it. The light's not actually on at the moment, but hopefully you can see what it says. So you can see, there you go, it says there, the Knights Templar. So Wetherspoon, the Knights Templar. Yeah, so like I said, everything around here is basically named after the Knights Templar, basically what they've done to this area. And you've got the Temple Meads train station. So let me see if I can show you the front of the train station. What's the best way to get there? Let's tell you what, let's actually go into the station from the side. And then what I'll do is I'll exit the front, and I'll show you the station as I leave. And then we'll end the video there, guys. Bicycle storage is pretty cool. That was a recent addition. Okay, so we're now entering the train station here. You can see this the structure here is all old, all original. There's the gates, platform. And let's head on into the train station. Booking office is just over here. But obviously we're going to leave. So train station's just here, booking office is just here around the corner, and then this is the main entrance. So we're leaving the main entrance now, and obviously a lot of taxis and whatnot. So this place is basically rammed full of taxis pretty much every day as people leave. Let's get to the end so I can actually show you what the train station looks like. So okay. Right, let's see if I can give you guys a view of the station from here. As I said, it is quite a nice building, so let's have a look. Let's go. You want to slow down, mate? Bloody taxis and whatnot. Driving like crazy around here, you know, without a care for the pedestrians. So here we go, guys. This is perfect. We're actually dead on centre in front of the train station. This is it. This is Temple Meads train station in Bristol. This is a very busy train station. People obviously coming in and out for work, commuting and whatnot. It's also a good way to get to Bath City. So Bath City is probably about a 13-minute train ride from here, from Bristol. And for those of you who don't know, Bath is very famous for the Roman baths. So it's a city that was basically built by the Romans. And maybe I'll show you that one day as well. Maybe in the next video, what I will show you guys, in the next video is the Bristol Clifton suspension bridge. It was a bridge that was designed and engineered by Isambard Brunel, who unfortunately passed away before the completion of the bridge. So I'll be showing you guys that in the next video. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, this tour of my hometown, centre of Bristol, and Temple Meads train station, don't forget to drop a comment, give me a like, that'd be awesome. And as I said, I do plan to upload some more videos on this channel as I document my travels, and I plan to travel abroad soon, so I'll be having some videos of me just exploring other parts of the world as well, not just the UK, right? So yeah, now that COVID is kind of, I wouldn't say it's taken a back seat, but things are improving slightly, and with the restrictions lifted to some extent, maybe there's going to be some normality in the world again, hopefully. Anyway, at least that's what I pray for. So and just down here, let's give you a quick cheeky view, top down view. Just over to the left there, there's a really, really good bakery. So if you're after some good coffee and some pastries or just some savoury items, it's a very good bakery to come to. Temple 1852. So again, everything is named Temple, as I mentioned earlier. So guys, comment below if you've enjoyed the video. Drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe. I will upload some more videos, and that's it, guys. Gonna call it quits. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.